Arkansas won the toss, deferred, so they'll kick it off. Connor Limpert to Henry Ruggs, the true freshman who is deep, and we'll see the Tide offense on the field first. And the lefty boots it to the end zone. And Kirk will see Jalen Hurts in this high-powered Alabama ground game. Damian Harris, speedy back, who's off to a great start. Number 34 to the quarterback's left now as he shifts for this first play. He's got it. And he creates a crease, and off and running is Damian Harris into the secondary. Foot race. Harris to the house on the first play. So here's big Cole Kelly, redshirt freshman, 6'7", 270 from Lafayette, Louisiana, facing a 3rd and 6.
His first third down of the night.
To screen, dropped off short. And this is Austin Cantrell, and he's knocked down 5 yards short of a first down. So in all this noise against this defense on the road, in your first start, predictable 3 and out.
But that is a tough way to start this game when you're a big underdog in this atmosphere, to give up the very first play of the game defensively, a big touchdown run.
Blake Johnson on to punt, mishandles the snap, has to collect it inside the 5, thinking about throwing it, heaves it downfield into traffic, and it's incomplete. So instead of kicking it on the run, chooses to heave a pass. 3rd and 6 for the Tide. Play clock running down. Just gets it off. Hurts from the pocket. It's an attempted shot to the end zone to Robert Foster, who broke the route off.
Yeah, and that's a win.
Andy Pepanastos, senior kicker, very accurate, 7 for 7 inside 40 yards this year. This from 39. And he slides it through. But as you said, that's a win for the Hogs. The disastrous punt snap drop. 3rd down stats are misleading against Power 5 competition. The Hogs have struggled on 3rd down. Alabama, one of those complex looks, pressuring the young quarterback who escapes. Fires incomplete. Could have run for some yardage.
They do have a lot wrong with this team, don't they?
We were having some fun at the passing game to 101st. They had a punt block last week. They missed 5 field goals, had a turnover, which was shocking. Back to work, though, and this is Bo Scarborough taking a turn. Effective run up across the 40. Check out Josh Jacobs, who we're going to see tonight.
Some people feel he could be their most talented, most gifted running back that they have on the roster.
Now they feed Scarborough. Big fella cuts it back, and he's running through tackles. This is not a consistent run-stopping defense, and that's a big problem against the Crimson Tide.
3 down linemen, 4 linebackers.
Scarborough comes in motion. He's got it with a running start. Runs through a couple of tackles and gets inside the 40. It'll be 3rd and short.
What a great team that was in '92 for the Crimson Tide. Nobody gave them much of a chance against Miami, and they took care of business.
Sure didn't. On 3rd and 2, this is a keeper all the way for Jalen Hurts, who runs through traffic and does move the sticks to the 34. Vivid memories of that game in the Superdome. From the pocket, Hurts, a downfield shot to Judy, and the freshman hauls it in, just tiptoed out of bounds at the 4, but a guy we expect to see more involved.
When you have a guy like Jerry Jeudy that can get separation like that, and you throw the ball in rhythm as a quarterback, you're going to put the ball right on the money, which he did.
29 yards sets up the 1st and goal. Harris having to bounce it, chase, and he'll be able to fight through tackles and score a 2nd touchdown tonight. First run, he showed the speed. That time he showed the power. And the Tide off and rolling. Need 4 yards for their first down tonight. Tide bring pressure. Big fella stands in and delivers. And it's a completion to Deion Stewart, off and running across the 40. He stood in there against some heat.
And keeping an eye on this guy right here, Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Pressure again. Big fella spun around, throws a desperation ball. That's got to be intentional grounding. Got nowhere near the line of scrimmage. Deron Payne pressured him. Comes Blake Johnson again to punt. And Henry Ruggs, true freshman receiver, back deep for the Tide. This time the snap is handled cleanly by Johnson. And Ruggs, he muffs it. Ball rolling around, and he's able to fall on it as the Tide avoid what would have been just their 2nd turnover.
That's going to be your strength. And then they set their play action pass game off of that running.
Got to hurry, 3rd and 5. They just do get it away. Hurts is going to be trapped behind the line and dropped for the Hogs' first sack of the night.
You knew it would be a tough challenge for Auburn. They had a nice lead, but LSU did not give up.
3rd and long again. Kelly spinning, scrambling, pointing, and throwing. It's a screen, but Whaley is tracked down from behind, short of the first down yardage. Ruggs back deep for the Tide. Comes up, muffs it again for a second time. Ball rolling around, and this time looks like the Razorbacks have it. They do.
Got to throw here on this down. Can't wait till 3rd down.
We're thinking the same thing, but the pocket collapses, and he is hammered and knocked down. Rashawn Evans. The Michigan's offense can't get some things going. That's tough against that defense and that crowd. Harris barrels forward. They still can't bring him down.
No, but let's give the offensive line some credit, too. I mean, it's hard to beat 73 and 71 on the left.
Hurts keeping all the way. Follows that left side of the line for a first down to the 20. Hurts, a quarterback who's averaging 7.5 yards per rush. Hands it off, and Scarborough's in the clear. Big Bo banging out as he goes down. The ball comes out. And will rule him down at the 40-yard line. No fumble. Tide just 1 for 3 on 3rd down. Hurts has good protection this time and delivers over the middle. Strike, caught. Ridley, first down. Hogs are crowding the line. They do bring some pressure. Tide forced to backpedal, and Hurts will be sacked. So it is to John Harris, the middle linebacker, with his first full sack of the season. 3rd and 7. They've thrown all 6 previous 3rd downs. They run it this time and going nowhere is big Cole Kelly. Tide players just jumping on top of the pile. Mac Wilson was involved in the initial stop.
Yeah, this is your first career start as a quarterback. Best of luck to you.
Yeah, 6 possessions, 5 3-and-outs for the Hogs. So Johnson to Trayvon Diggs. That bounces around again. A misadventure for the 3rd time in Alabama's punt return team. Harris is the back.
It's a matchup you got to win right there.
Hurts looked that way. It's batted down, though. Batted down at the line. He was trying to get the ball to Devontae Smith.
I thought they might boot him a little bit more to get him away from some pressure, kind of move the launch point, give him more of a chance.
3rd down's been a nightmare. Kelly just heaves it. No chance.
No chance.
Just threw it into some green grass. Hurts throwing the ball 4 for 8 for 67 yards. That's it. Looking to throw from the pocket, and there's a strike across the middle, and that's Devontae Smith with his 3rd catch of the season. One of those true freshmen.
Especially when he's left alone, one-on-one.
Tied with some tempo after the completion. Hurts scrambling, has blockers, but slings it along the sidelines, and that's Calvin Ridley, who's got a first down catch. He's been their best defensive player tonight, so he's out. And first down, it's Jacobs. And he plows ahead. It's just really an embarrassment of riches at the tailback position for the Tide. Harris back in the game on 3rd and 2. He's got it, and he's got first down yardage inside the 3rd. Talked about Harris.
He's a complete back and running away from people now.
Hurts running away from people in the secondary. The quarterback down near the 11. They fake it to Harris. Hurts just scores standing up. Saban, of course, will focus on what didn't go right in this first half.
All the way to the end.
Kelly will heave it downfield for the first time. You see the arm strength. Diving catch. Jordan Jones makes the play down inside the Alabama 30. Perkins has got a couple timeouts, 28 seconds to play with here before the break. Kelly from the pocket flips it far side wide open as a soft cushion for Brandon Martin. The junior college transfer knocked down inside the 20 by Minka Fitzpatrick.
That's a little thing, but a great job again by Kelly.
Kelly stands in, delivers short. Completion. Hammering down inside the 5 is Brandon Martin. So it's 1st and goal, 3 seconds to go. Kelly flips it middle. Incomplete. Tried for a crossing route. Ronnie Harrison broke it up. And the defense for the Crimson Tide makes a stand to preserve a halftime shutout, 24-0.
I like to call. I mean, like I said, you got to go back to the middle. It's tough on the outside. It's going to take it.
Make a play at the end of the half. Perhaps that will give him some confidence. He's not short on confidence anyway. Here's a slant, and it is complete. That ball zipped in there for a first down to the 40. Evans has started to say, a very charismatic, likable leader of that team. They pressure the quarterback again, but it's a nice completion. Stewart takes a hard shot. They've moved the sticks into Alabama territory. Tide don't show pressure, bring it late, hit the quarterback, and it's incomplete. Rashaan Evans again hit him in the back.
Playing, also see Dre Greenlaw, 23, who had a really good first half and walked off with an injury. He's also back in the lineup.
Harris with the swing pass, good block on the edge, and an easy first down. Hale Henches, the tight end, cleared things out for him. Harris has a crease. Oh, was just tripped up. He had designs on his third touchdown run of the night. It wasn't textbook defending by Curl, but because Sims ran out of bounds, didn't matter. So it's 3rd and 7. From the pocket, Hurts delivers a strike across the middle, and the catch is made by Ridley, and they move the sticks. First down throw from Hurts. Short diving interception, and the first interception of the season thrown by Jalen Hurts is made by Kevin Richardson. 3rd and 5, relatively comfortable compared to what they've been facing. Tide bring the heat. Kelly stands, delivers. Catch is made down inside the 40 by Jordan Jones. Another first down. It's fun to watch. It's not fun to be in the receiving end of one of those hits at all. On 3rd and 3, Whaley plows for a first down, and the Hogs are in business here. Harrison on that tackle. Hogs need 12 on 3rd. Kelly has good protection this time. And now will take off. And look at the big fella. Look at the big fella. Old steamboat, they call him, from Lafayette, Louisiana. First down yardage to the 12. 3rd and 9. They got 2 plays to get it. Kelly pressured again. Escapes. Buys time and just fires. Incomplete. Trying to get it to Deion Stewart along the end line. Could have run for a few yards there, but now it's 4th and 9. Said Connor Limpert, the lefty who was replacing Cole Headland, had missed a couple earlier. For just the 2nd time this year, Arkansas has kicked a field goal. Limpert is 2 for 2. That scored 3-0 so far here in the 3rd quarter. Hurts keeps it. Makes a man miss and takes off for another big run out near the 40. Eventually, the Tide had to recover an onside kick by Fitzpatrick to secure that one. Scarborough. And Bo barrels into Arkansas territory inside the 45. The quarterback in the post-war Crimson Tide. Watch this play. It's very much like one of the plays that Hurts will run tonight. And here goes Gilmer. He takes off down the right sidelines. Cuts it back. Gilmer's in the clear. They're chasing him. I would say the yard lines, but I don't know what yard line. You can't. They don't have the numbers on that field. You know he's getting in the end zone.
Why don't you call the rest of the game like that? Give me another call here.
Gilmer, by the way, is a piece of trivia. I'm going to test your knowledge after this one. Scarborough. Gilmer's down. What is noteworthy about Harry Gilmer? Think about all the first rounders they've had, but they can figure to last forever. But that's quite noteworthy. Harris, he just is dangerous every touch tonight, isn't he?
The way they just impose their will just starts to take effect on your emotions as much as your physical part of the game.
You fake it to Harris. You got Ridley and the 3 rookies in the game. Hurts finds one of them for a touchdown. Henry Ruggs the 3rd. It's a touchdown machine. 4 catches, 4 touchdowns on the season. Heismanology involving some of the ESPN analysts.
Yeah.
Minka was top 5, 4th on the current Heismanology list.
It should be.
Kelly steps up, smack into pressure, and is knocked down. So is a flag on the field.
Bryce Love probably not getting the attention nationally he deserves with the season he's had.
Chase Hayden, true freshman back, knocked down. The ball comes out. It's recovered by Arkansas. 3rd and 22. Good luck, young fella. Retreating. chased, knocked down at the one by that man again, Rashaan Evans. As he gets healthier, he becomes a huge headache for opposing offenses. Got to get it away quickly. Only 10 yards from where the ball is snapped. One step, boots it, digs, retreats. Not a bad kick to the 45. Shifts around and will set Alabama up inside the 35.
Really was a focal point this week in their preparation to get ready for Arkansas.
Jacobs on the third down carry, breaks free and moves it for a red zone first down. I think people misconstrue that often. They think that he's attacking the media. He's using the media as a message delivery system. Cutting out all the external stuff, all the clutter, playing to their standard.
Great call.
Hurts on the roll, flips it short, catch made and knocked down inside the 5-yard line is Cam Sims. It'll be first and goal.
Well, that was a great call.
We've got Najee Harris, tailback in the game. He's got it. Hammers, stretches, leans, scores. True freshman, second rushing touchdown of the season.
How would you feel if you're the Arkansas defense? I mean, you're battling as hard as you can. You're trying to rotate bodies to stay fresh.
Point. And there's a slant and a catch and heavy traffic made by Deion Stewart, who is standing in there making some tough catches tonight.
But Alabama, Nick Saban, I mean, it's all the way back to 2009. They've kind of separated themselves not only from the SEC, but the whole country.
Now just a desperation heave by Kelly. Got heavy pressure from Sean Dean Hamilton. Here comes an officials conference, and there goes the intentional grounding flag.
Intentional grounding, offense number 15.
Whether it's the head coaches that they currently have or where they are, I think they've fallen back a notch or two.
3rd and 18. Dangerous pick off the carom. That's Mac Wilson, the linebacker. Give him that turnover belt. That's the first takeaway of the Tide tonight.
Well, I mean,
he's got the belt.
You would think Hootie Jones would maybe get part of it. Maybe they can sit down together there on the bench.
Tua Tagovailoa, the true freshman backup quarterback, is in the game. It's a backwards pass to Jacobs. It breaks through. Josh Jacobs headed down inside the 10 as the backups continue to show their considerable talent. 3rd and goal. Tagovailoa has to retreat, fires a rope in and out of the hands of a diving Jerry Jeudy, and it's 4th down. Sending out the field goal kicker Papanastos for a chip shot from 21 after briefly thinking about going for it, and Papanastos knocks it through to make it 41-3.
And realize that he'll walk out of here and think, okay, when I get ready to play this next team down the road, whoever that happens to be, the next 2 or 3 games, if he gets his opportunity, that was definitely at 15 yards there. It looked like a late hit.
And there's a completion for a first down. Hard shot delivered down near the 40. That was Deontay Thompson, who backs up Harrison.
Chase Whitaker will take it the other way, 24-7. Arizona's in control, Chris.
Wildcats have gotten hot all of a sudden. Hayden takes off. First down. And the Razorbacks inside the 30. Kelly against a 4-man rush, has plenty of time, slings it to the end zone, incomplete, and a flag comes out. Jordan Jones in the pattern.
This is not, oh, no problem, we're up 41-3. Look at him. Nick Saban's crossing his arms. He's holding on tight over there.
Kelly flips it. It's a screen. It's the tight end of Grady. A flag is down. That's back in the holding zone.
Personal foul, hands to the face, defense number 69. Half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
That's Joshua Frazier. 3 major penalties on this defensive series for Saban's crew.
Watch this hit here right before the goal line.
Man, listen to the hit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
3rd and goal. In the backfield, Hayden is swung down. Josh Frazier just had that penalty. And the Hogs finally found the end zone. Crowd still making it tough here, deep in the 4th. Into traffic.
Wow, great catch.
Touchdown, no signal yet. They still haven't signaled. Now, finally, arms in the air is Jordan Jones. You're right. Officials weren't sure that he had held on to it, but confirmation, and Razorbacks' first touchdown of the night comes with 3:03 to play, and they promptly then miss the point. Kicking continues to be a problem. Najee Harris with those fresh legs, and that big body bangs ahead for 9. It has not been a perfect performance.
That's really what he does. He tries to keep them with an edge every week. Hard to do, by the way.
Hands off to Najee Harris. He's just stiff-arming and hammering at defenders on his way out of bounds. We laugh at it. Others laugh at it. But I tell you that's symbolic of the standard of excellence that this program has, that he accepts nothing less than total effort by every guy, every play. Going to make it 71 in a row over unranked opponents. That's approaching the longest streak ever. Arkansas back to work. Auburn, a tough assignment as they drop to 0-3 in the SEC. Fast start, a 75-yard bolt to the end zone of the very first play from Damian Harris, who did leave the game with an injury after rushing for 125 yards. Hurts did throw a pick, but threw a touchdown pass, and they beat Arkansas 41-9. So, happy homecoming here in Tuscaloosa. Tide roll for Kirk Herbstreit, Maria Taylor, and our entire crew here in Tuscaloosa. Say so long from Bryant-Denny Stadium and send it back to the studio.